From NBC News, this is Today.
This morning on Today Goes Green, knowing fact from fiction. If you're trying to go green, you may have some basic questions like, what can you really recycle? Or is hand washing better than the dishwasher? Well, here to test our green IQ is Julie Bain. She's the health director of Ladies Home Journal. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
So you've got a series of questions that kind of test our IQ. I did not get any notes. I do not know the answers. I'm just going to try to wing this and see how we do. So, okay, first one. Running the dishwasher uses less water than hand washing your dishes. I'm going to say if you use the right cycle, the dishwasher uses less.
Correct.
Oh,
you are correct.
Wow.
We were surprised because turns out hand washing dishes uses about 4 times as much water as a dishwasher. If you have an Energy Star rated one, the regular cycle uses only about 6 gallons.
And should you pre-rinse before you?
That's a myth. You know, I know people who wash the dishes before they put them in the dishwasher. Yeah. Big waste. Okay. Scrape them off, throw them in.
All right. Next question. Your kitchen is the toughest part of the house to go green. I know it's kind of dirty, but I remember my grandmother used a lot of like lemon and vinegar and stuff like that. So I'm going to say that's false.
You are correct again.
Really?
It's the garage.
The garage.
All that stuff in the garage, the old half-empty paint cans, pesticides, used motor oil, things like that.
Right.
That's tough. Those are kind of considered hazardous waste materials.
So how do you clean up that area?
Well, the first thing you can do is only buy as much as you really think you're going to use and use it. That's the best thing. You can share paint, give it to somebody, go on freecycle.com. Right. Don't buy gigantic things of pesticides. But if you need to get rid of it, there are places, you can go on earth911.com, put in your zip code, there are places you can take them that are safe. Don't put them down the drain.
Next one, all metal, glass, paper, and plastic can be recycled. As I mentioned, I got a ticket 2 weeks ago because the plastic I put in the recycler was not the right plastic. Right. So I'm going to say that's false.
You're correct again. You're very good at this. Most things can be recycled, and you should do.
Well, you learn after you get a $50 ticket.
And it's different in different communities. Check with your local sanitation, etc. A big surprise is used pizza boxes cannot be recycled most places, and you know why? It's because of the grease. It's recyclable material, but grease in food can contaminate an entire batch of recycled paper, so they won't take them.
All right.
Yep. And take out containers and the lids of plastic water bottles. They're a different kind of plastic. They can gum up the machines. They can pop out of the machines and injure people.
Where do you throw that in the regular trash?
You have to throw them in the trash or reuse these containers. Use them in your garage for nuts and bolts and nails and stuff like that. They're really good to reuse.
All right. Next one, drinking bottled water isn't so bad for the environment because the plastic gets recycled. That can't be right.
Yeah, you're correct again. These are a habit that would be great to break. 38 billion of these end up in landfills every year.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Not to mention the energy it takes to make the bottles, fill the bottles.
And some people say, it can refill them, but you're not supposed to do that.
That's not good. The plastic isn't good. So use these when you have to. Put them in the recycling bin when you can. We really love stainless steel reusable water bottles. Great habit to get into. Use your filter at home with your tap water. And use these as much as possible.
A lot of folks like to go to the big box stores. The quiz related to this, bigger, better when it comes to going green? I would think yes.
Usually is, because it means less packaging. If in many cases buying the bigger package, you're going to save money and you're going to get a lot less packaging that you have to throw away or recycle. So good way to go.
And then finally, having plants in your house is just for show. It doesn't actually make you green. I would say that's false. I would think plants help recycle the air and all that stuff.
A+, 100%.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. NASA did an incredibly interesting study showing that plants are amazing air filters. They actually absorb toxins from indoor air pollution. Great for your office and your home. They put out oxygen. They clean the air. They're just amazing filters. It can really create a healthy environment.
And they look nice.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah, everybody feels better.
Of course.
All right, Julie Bain, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And coming up next, a lesson in Indian cooking.